plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh, new on deck. Bust down baguette, better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for, I'm here to milli double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up, in the venta dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada, hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake, I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake, dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up, wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor, we'll be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy, ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada, hustle like my mama, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake, I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake, dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to when they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. Less is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Run it to the top, still got sweat on me. Demanding my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design. Can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon.
tryna link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm tryna rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you
everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team.
Tarantula for three.
A nice shot by Katie.
Wow, just makes that look so easy.
Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving drives in. Embiid wide open. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. And they double up Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
McGrady left side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now here's Curry. There's the three. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Personal foul.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Anthony Edwards with you.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that, gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Embiid from outside.
Joel Embiid
gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Curry way outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now Irving. The three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And so here's the home team. Trailing by 2. Here's Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's a nice touch from the veteran guard. Curry has a gorgeous stroke. We all know that. Mid-range right on the money there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Durant. To the left side wing. Curry with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
How about Devin Booker getting up to the rack?
Now here's Durant.
2 minutes.
And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range. He lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Irving. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Energy point from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Durant. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 5 points so far.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Tracy McGrady.
Yep, it counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Booker. Davis.
Anthony Davis for two.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
For three.
18 feet out. Curry gets the bucket. 7 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Davis for three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Durant with a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And it's Davis missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Here's Irving. And Davis sends it back.
I'd love to see them impose themselves.
There he goes.
You don't want him jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Now here's Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The deep three from Durant. The long distance three is buried.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
It's Curry with the drive. Out to KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 12 points for KD.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Davis gets a wide open look. He trains the quick shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Sorry.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving double team. No good on the three. Outside for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
A nice shot by Katie.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. The finish. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about those long strides, Durant quick in the open court, and then right to the rim.
And it's Davis missing. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assist from.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Curry, good.
Yeah, I feel like the ball really isn't even getting anywhere close to the rim. It's all cotton right now.
And they're able to recover. It's stolen by Curry. Booker with it. He's picked up by Irving. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And it goes down 2 points. Edwards got his second bucket.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Here's Curry. The kick out to Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, if Booker gets that kind of room out there, he's got the green light. He's had it since he came in the league.
Pass to McGrady. Outside Edwards. Now here's Embiid. Durant in the corner. And he overshot that one, missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Curry. That one drops for him. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Outside Curry. Driving the lane. The 3 from to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Embiid with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Down low. Here's Wilkins. Curry with a wide open look. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. And here's KD for 3. Hits that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one's good. Durant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker draws the double. To the inside. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Oh, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him. Over Durant. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here is Durant. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. And there's the call on Durant.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Now here's Curry. He's got 26. Outside for Durant. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. KD's got 15 points.
I mean, what a talent this guy is. Durant has the ability to score from anywhere and now picking his spots.
And Davis sends it back. 3-on-3. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Corner shot. Count it. Curry's got 31 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
It's Davis on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
Well, that's pretty good mechanics for a big guy who has spent tireless hours in the gym, becoming more consistent with that J.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
And they double up Embiid.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Irving comes to help. Durant for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Embiid. Tries again. And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Curry, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here's Embiid. He has 7. And no good that time.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Here's McGrady. Here is Edwards. Pass to KD. To end the run. And the three ball is good. KD's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Embiid. Irving up top. Back to KD. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Team. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And here's KD for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Driving in. And he lays it straight in.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul.
Home team.
Or both.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
On the wing, Davis. Inside. Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The turnaround. Durant, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Curry, drilled from 11 feet out. Curry's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this win.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game, one in each half.
It's Curry with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Embiid with it. Picked up by Davis. Here he goes. And the dunk by Embiid.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Left side, Curry. Back to Booker. To the paint. Here's Davis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Anthony Edwards.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
At the line for your home
that
team.
One misses for Davis. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And Davis pulls it down. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Edwards. Fires for three. And Davis pulls it down. Pass to KD. Here's Curry with the three. The shot off that time. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Embiid. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Davis. And Embiid pulls it down. It's stolen by Davis. Sweet move. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Embiid with it. Nice defense from KD. Can't get it to fall. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feel.
Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph Curry is a switch. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights.
cause it my life will ruin. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Throw it in, she get the bait. $1 million, to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, though I just throw your bait. Shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney in America, I got Stacey in Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach. Ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. But you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives. Go astray so many times. Farewell in the millions. Broken hearts in the billions. Always real. No regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on. Hold on.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives. While trying to make synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Touch to the phone, then dip down a one-way, time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping slapping at the desk. Located shady spots so we can circulate the stress. Invade my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team.
Stephen Curry.
Curry, that's good.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for? Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Right side Durant. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. James with the block.
Kevin Durant.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Irving. Down low. Smith. Back to Irving. From the high post. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection. And Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
An open look for Durant. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
James can't get it to go. Durant on the attack.
Kevin Durant.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Kevin Durant.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Booker.
Devin
The three is up.
3.
Counted from distance.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now here's Smith. Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. To halt the run. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. George outside. Pass to Smith.
I mean, are they afraid of going inside? Most of their shots tonight have come from outside.
Devin
And Booker with the jam.
2 minutes remaining.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Embiid, good.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Irving, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Playing too fast to try to catch up.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They double team Durant. Inside. Here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Devin Booker has proven to be a capable shooter from every spot on the floor, including the free throw line. This guy has become a must-watch. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Irving, that's good. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's James. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Kevin Durant.
Durant with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Smith. Out to James.
Oh.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
James outside. Irving up top. Shoots over Curry. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
Here's Irving. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Some room here for George. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
You've got to be prepared on the catch to release quickly. And Paul George does that as well as anyone in the league.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The shot by James, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Booker for 3.
Devin Booker.
And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty, consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Irving. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Away team foul.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track.
No, you weren't.
Now Durant. He's got 11. Booker can't get it to go. In transition, here they come. Here's James.
That got time. That got
Pass
time.
to George. George draws the double.
Come on, man.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
George with it. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, denied by Durant.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Irving for three. And they get it back. George for three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The three. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 5 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Irving, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Here's Booker. George with the block.
How about the timing from Paul George on that rejection? Twice on the pipes.
A minute 9 left in the second. Pass to Durant. It's tipped. Now here's Curry. From the corner. They grab their own miss. The kick to Durant. From the arc.
Kevin Durant.
Pure from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Nails it from 3.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the lob.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Offensive rebound. To the inside. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Prime time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. It bites is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous like thoughts of St. Nicholas breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate and learn to never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stayed face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent.
I didn't even know you could do this. This is man, this is so fire. I did not know you could do this.
The one thing I love about Play Now Online is you can actually play a version of a very popular mode in previous 2Ks called Team Up, which is you get to pick your position, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. You get to pick the position and the player at that position to hoop with in these 5-on-5 games. I'm rolling.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers have now been in the playoffs 8 straight seasons. Damian Lillard says, me and CJ in our careers, we've always won. Now, our team hasn't won the championship, but we've always won. And I think a big part of that is you know how to...
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, DA. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Damian Lillard.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard. And for Portland, Thompson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Schroeder with the ball. Lillard picks him up. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
For Boston, they have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. Stephen Curry's checked in for Nurkic. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brown. The shot missing. Nice defense from KD. Thompson for the triple. And Horford pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Some athleticism on display. Jason Tatum, the speed, the strides on the drive.
And Thompson kicks to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against San Antonio.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lillard misses. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Brown. Over to the wing. Down low. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere...
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
A different look now for Portland. Harry Nance is checked in for Durant. Norman Powell comes in for Klay Thompson. Young is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Passes it to Richardson. Over Giannis. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart on the wing. Defended by Young.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good. Boston shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own. Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And the second free throw, good.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
It's Powell on the wing. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Powell. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Smart, takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
It was an extra position. It's demoralized the opponents, and I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence, and if you miss him, I'm gonna go get it for you.
Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Brown, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly on All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. On to Jacumbo out there with Nurkic, and it's Young in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
For the Trailblazers, Kevin Durant's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Klay Thompson comes in for Norman Powell, and Lillard subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Nurkic. Thompson against Tatum, and stolen by Williams. And Brown throws it down.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Offensive rebound.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
So it's the Celtics now. Schroeder surveying the floor. Tatum dishes to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And finished off by Brown.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, they need to pick themselves up. I mean, physically, you give up a lot going into post-regulation play and losing after 2 overtime periods to an inferior team. Boy, that can take a toll.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around.